Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. The topic of this question is called composite functions, where we combine functions together. When you first see this topic, it can be a little confusing, but it's really not too bad. So we have two functions, f of x and g of x. Unfortunately, the way they've been written here on this problem, they're a little ambiguous. So we'll just make an assumption about what f of x and g of x are. So f of x, I'm going to let that be equal to the square root of x. It could plus 8. The 8 could be outside the radical, or the 8 could be inside the radical. I'm not sure. The way it's written, 8 would be outside the radical. If they wanted 8 inside the radical, there would be a bracket around x plus 8. So I'm just going to write it this way. And g of x is equal to x squared plus 9. Okay, so now we're ready to do our composites. So f of g of x what you do here is you work, it's like peeling an onion, but you're peeling it from the inside out. So you start with the inner function. We're just going to carry the f. And now we're going to replace g, which is x squared plus 9. Okay, so that first step is just a replacement of g with the expression for what g is. Now we're going to apply the f rule, the f function, to this argument. Instead of just plain old x, it's going to be x squared plus 9. And so wherever you see an x here, you replace it with x squared plus 9. So this is going to be the square root of x squared plus 9 plus 8. And that's all there is to it. So just think of a simple replacement rule. X is being replaced with x squared plus 9. Okay, let's do the other one. So we'll just carry the outer function, which is g. F of x is square root of x plus 8. Okay, now we'll look at that g function. Wherever the x appears here, it's replaced with root x plus 8. So it's going to be square root of x plus 8 squared plus 9. Okay, now if we want to, we can square this out. And you're going to get x plus 16 root x plus 64 plus 9 is 73. And that's all it is. So you can make it a little friendlier if you want to. Chances are the teacher will be perfectly happy with this and won't require you to square this out. But squaring it out is not that much work. And that's all there is to it. So very simple composite functions. There's another notation that's used for composite functions that you might see in school, or you might see it on a standardized test, but I'm not going to get into that here. I'm just going to leave it quick and easy here for you, okay? So I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.